We are hearing tonight from Governor Kevin Stitt after he signed the Oklahoma Survivors Act into law. The legislation directs the courts to reduce a criminal defendant's sentence if they can prove that domestic abuse played a significant factor in their offense. I sat down with the governor to ask him why he signed it after vetoing a slightly different version of the bill.
And obviously, I can't even imagine some of the situations some of these people are in that have been abused, and we want to make sure that we're sensitive to those things. And if there's something that happens afterwards, we want to take that into consideration. So a lot of praise from the victims' domestic violence groups, and a lot of confusion from the first bill because they know what a criminal justice-minded person I am and a law and order person. So a lot of confusion on that first bill, but I'm glad it got fixed and got to my desk again.
Is it a little bit of a delicate dance? Obviously, this is a state that is tough on crime, but like you just mentioned, you do believe in criminal reform. So how do you balance those two? I
think you can lock up people that we're really afraid of and not that we're just mad at. So parole violations and things like that. I think we need to have some common sense, in other words, and that's kind of what I've tried to bring to the judicial system.
A lot of the women in Mabel Bassett, I've personally gone in there, interviewed a few of them. They have been watching this legislation. They have felt like people forgot about them. To any of those women that watched this interview, is there a message that you want to send to them?
This is the first day of the rest of your life, and with good decisions, you can absolutely turn your life around. So I know this bill will allow you to go back to a judge. The judge will be able to re-look at the situation. Was that crime against something that happened from your abuser? So we can look at all those things, and a failure to, I forgot the exact legal term, but a failure to protect, maybe if there was an abuse situation and you were gone during, those are the kind of things we're working on to make sure that the punishment actually fits the crime. And I see things that are really weird from 20 years ago or 30 years ago, where people locked up for 30 years, when today it doesn't seem like that's the correct punishment. And so it's a balance, right? We're going to protect public safety. We have to have safe communities. But at the same time, we believe in second chances. And if somebody wants to fulfill their destiny, then we want to help those folks along.
Advocates say that your legislation is righting a decades-old wrong. What does that mean to you as the governor to be able to evoke that change?
So it makes me really proud that I'm the governor that gets to fix some of these things and gets to get people back on the right track and inspire our state that we can do better.
And we will continue to follow this legislation as people start applying for relief under this new law.